What's up, YouTube family and Facebook family? Got a new video for you guys today. And dealing with this video is going to be titled Vitamin C Complex. And what this particular video is going to be dealing with is vitamin C complex versus ascorbic acid, which is typically known as vitamin C. So with this particular segment that I'm going to do, I'm looking at this as the first video of this particular segment that I'm gonna do, which is gonna be a series of videos that's going to be entitled True Facts. So this is gonna be the first video dealing with the whole series of True Facts. And what I mean by True Facts is everything that I drop from this point is gonna be dealing with nutrition and health, and it's gonna be based on factual information. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So vitamin C complex. There are 7 or 8 components that consist of what is known as the vitamin C complex, and here are these particular components. All right, one is rutin. 2 is bioflavonoids, which is known as vitamin P, or this particular bioflavonoid is vitamin P. You have factor K, factor J, factor P, tyrosinase, which is an enzyme. If you can recall from the video that I did with vitamin D, that's what I was talking about. So that's what we're talking about here, or that's what's being listed with the vitamin C complex. Then you have what is called ascorbinogen and ascorbic acid. With these two, I'm thinking that they're the same thing. It's just you have 2 different words that are describing the same thing. So mainly what we're talking about when we're dealing with these 2 words, and if I'm wrong about this, I'll do some research to make sure that this is what it's actually talking about. But if not, you guys give me some feedback and let me know, and I'll change that or correct that in the next video that I post. But ascorbinogen and ascorbic acid, I'm thinking is basically the same thing. So let's just look at it as ascorbic acid. So now the research that I'm going to give to you guys is based on a doctor by the name of Dr. Beardsley, and that is spelled Birdsley. And according to his research, vitamin C complex is better than ascorbic acid. And here's what he has to say about the vitamin C complex. According to Dr. Beardsley, research involving vitamin C in the range of high doses in the form of ascorbic acid can be harmful. The study showed that consuming 500 milligrams of ascorbic acid per day caused the muscle layer inside the arteries to thicken, which narrowed the inside diameter of the arteries, causing reduced blood flow. When vitamin C was discovered, ascorbic acid was the only component identified. Therefore, ascorbic acid was named vitamin C. There have been other components of the complex that have been identified, but that has not changed the definition of vitamin C. Ascorbic acid is the only component of vitamin C that can be called vitamin C. The other parts of the complex are P, K, and J factors, and tyrosinase, and I think tyrosinase will be coming in the form of organic copper. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into what these different components do. And we're going to start with the P factor. So it states that it helps to strengthen blood vessels, thus preventing bruising and bleeding gums. The K factor. K factors help with blood coagulation as well as with the oxygen carrying capacity of the blood. Ascorbic acid is the antioxidant part of the C complex that protects the other valuable components from being oxidized. In order to make vitamin C complete, you need all the components, not just ascorbic acid. According to Dr. Beardsley, most of the ascorbic acid in the world is manufactured by 2 companies. One of those companies is BASF and Roche. I think that's the way that it's pronounced, but it's spelled R-O-C-H-E. He goes on to state that they make it with corn sugar through a process of chemical reactions. They then sell it to vitamin companies. Then the vitamin companies then put it into their supplements and call it vitamin C, which is whenever you get any type of supplements that have vitamins in it and is dealing with vitamin C, it'll have vitamin C, and then I think in parentheses it'll have ascorbic acid in parentheses. And this particular information that I got was off of his website, and the website is www.birdsleychiro.com, and that's spelled BIRDSLEYCHIRO. So that's www.birdsleychiro.com. The next component is a component called rutin, and I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. It is a type of bioflavonoid. It is found in black tea, buckwheat bran, many citrus fruits, and apple skins, and is available as a supplement in capsule or tablet form. Rutin helps the body utilize vitamin C and produce collagen, which is the skin's main building block. It can be used to treat conditions such as hemorrhoids and high blood pressure, and can also reduce cholesterol levels. It can also be helpful in treating strained blood vessels in such conditions as hemorrhoids due to rutin's ability to maintain capillary flexibility and strength. Rutin is considered to be an antioxidant, meaning it binds to damaging free radicals in the body and neutralizes them. According to the American Heart Association, free radicals turn LDL, which we know LDL is what they call bad cholesterol, into plaques, which can block arteries and prevent normal blood flow, which is a condition known as atherosclerosis. Blocked arteries can lead to heart disease and stroke. The AHA cautions that rutin supplements or any antioxidant supplements as of 2010 have not been clinically proven to reduce atherosclerosis, but eating a diet high in rutin and other antioxidants from fruits and vegetables has been shown to be effective in reducing cholesterol and atherosclerosis in numerous scientific studies. Now, there's some information that I got from, it's a site that I like to go to. It's called Livestrong. And the web address for that is www.livestrong.com. But what they had to say was, as far as dealing with rutin, and this is coming from the physician's desktop reference, they state that rutin can also be used to treat menorrhea. And I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm probably fucking up the damn name, but it's spelled MENIERE''S. But this is a disease. It's a condition that causes ringing in the ears, which is known as tinnitus, dizziness, and intermittent hearing loss. The next component is vitamin J. Vitamin J is more commonly known as choline or choline, a vitamin-like water-soluble nutrient that assists the body in the production of important compounds and substances. It is also referred to as the junk food vitamin because of its fat metabolizing properties. The next couple of components that we're going to get into is bioflavonoids. And what is stated about bioflavonoids is that it is any of a group of compounds occurring mainly in citrus fruits and black currants, formerly regarded as vitamins. Then you also have antioxidants, which is another component of the vitamin C complex. It states that it is a substance that inhibits oxidation, especially one used to counteract the deterioration of stored food products. It also states that it is a substance such as vitamin C or E that removes potentially damaging oxidizing agents in a living organism. So we've heard a lot of talk about bioflavonoids and antioxidants, and I'm pretty sure that if you do research, you'll find a whole list of things that, you know, these things do as far as protecting the body, keeping you healthy, and also keeping you alive. So, you know, those are like, you know, pluses as far as, you know, the vitamin C complex. Then the last thing that we're going to talk about is ascorbic acid, which is, you know, known as vitamin C. Now, according to the research that I found, it states that synthetic vitamin C or ascorbic acid is not found in nature. It does not grow naturally in plants or trees and cannot be grown on a farm. It can only be made in a lab. Ascorbic acid is not a complete vitamin, but is the outer layer of the complete complex known as vitamin C. All of the elements that make up the vitamin C complex must be present for vitamin C to be absorbed and benefited by the body. Synthetic ascorbic acid does not contain the full complex. The body must either gather the missing components from the body's reservoir or simply eliminate the ascorbic acid from the body through the urine without benefit to the body. Now, one of the things that ascorbic acid does, which even though you can get it in a supplement form as a single component, it has its benefits, but it also has its downfalls as well. And one of the things that it does is it can harm the healthy bacteria in your gut. And that's something that you don't want to happen, because the healthy bacteria in your gut is what allows your body to break down your food, helps the body to process it, and turn it into a form in which the body can utilize it. So this is what it states about ascorbic acid, as far as, you know, where it comes from and what it does as far as the good and the bad. Ascorbic acid can kill harmful bacteria in the gut, but it can also kill the beneficial bacteria in the gut as well. And ascorbic acid is synthesized from corn syrup, which we don't want to deal with that shit, period. And I found this particular information from Natural News, and the website for that is www.naturalnews.com. Vitamin C has the curious habit of breaking down when heated. The vitamin breaks down and becomes useless. Pasteurization is a form of heating, and any pasteurized beverage therefore becomes void of natural vitamin C complex. Ascorbic acid was invented as a synthetic replacement of the natural form of vitamin C, which is destroyed by heat. Now, anytime you hear the word pasteurization, from what I've learned, that means that when they do things like that, and just like I just stated, is dealing with a heating process, what they're trying to do is kill any harmful, you know, pathogens that may be in, you know, the solution or whatever it is that they're trying to pasteurize. That's good, but at the same time, it's also bad, because it also kills a lot of the healthy benefits that may come from, you know, whatever it is that they're pasteurizing. So, you know, it has its pluses and it also has its negatives. The last thing that we're going to talk about with vitamin C complex is basically like a recap of, you know, some of the things that it does. The body requires vitamin C to form and maintain bones, blood vessels, and skin. Vitamin C is also known as ascorbic acid, which we've already stated that. Vitamin C helps to produce collagen, a protein needed to develop and maintain healthy teeth, bones, gums, cartilage, vertebrae discs, joint lining, skin, and blood vessels. Now, with the teeth and bones, I always thought, up until I started studying, that vitamin D is what kept those things healthy. But what I'm finding out now is that there are a host of things that keep the teeth and bones and just the body itself healthy. It's not just one single thing. So with, you know, that being said, anytime that you're dealing with health, you want the full range, the full scope of what vitamins and minerals do. You don't want them as a single component. And for the record, there's no vitamin as far as in nature that comes as a single component. All vitamins come, you know, with other vitamins, with other minerals. So whenever they isolate something like that, it's going to have its pros and it's going to have its cons. So that brings me to the whole foods thing. You want to eat whole foods. You want your foods to be organically grown and without any, manipulation by man. You want it, you want it exactly how nature intended for it to be. And that pretty much concludes, this tidbit of information that I wanted to give you guys that was dealing with the vitamin C complex versus ascorbic acid. Ascorbic acid, my battery is getting low. Okay, ascorbic acid is, don't even mess with that shit. Just get the vitamin C complex if you can and be done with it. So don't forget to click the like button, subscribe, pass along this information, And until the next time or until the next video, you guys take care, stay healthy, and remember, bodies are built, not made. Peace.